I'm braced and unprepared as always.
As always, because these are not scripted, so let's do it.
Well, this definitely isn't scripted, but sit
Doing
back and enjoy.
Disturb of the Don't.
Mic check 1, 2. As we roll inside.
Oh my God, it's Senor PayPal.
Pen Pal Simon. Big up all of the notable trainers on the Pogo circuit. You know who you are. Keep doing that thing. Keep tossing those balls. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Get ready for the roughneck ride inside. Notable trainers on Pokemon GO. Zoe 2 Doctors wearing the bow. Casual cubes and Pokemon. Intense podcast make you say ho.
I think you wrote this a while ago.
Rural trainer sound
Definitely.
Pen Pal Simon, read out my mail. It's tails to chase it, chasing the tail. We all know groups of Pokédaxi. Mark waits for JT Valor's taxi. Even though they sent him to the wrong place outside the hotel.
A lot of nice name dropping in there. Good.
Henry match PvP in the Great Master and Ultra League. Fish on a heater, D5E, me Weedle and Bird Power 13. Hold tight my home girl, kick it 2-3. I strike with the punch of a Hitmonlee. We all want
Michael Jackson in the background there.
Only fans Pokemon Master Holly. It's like that, the OG. We are lots of both my homies. Blend Jamal is such a nice guy. Lachlan nominates for POIs. We spot a podcast, great place to hang to. Don't mess with Zoe, your animal bang you. Ken Pesticor is blazing the green. Poking the bear, he's making a scene. Him and Adam on a mandate. Shaving each other with the manscape. I like to chill and blast to go.
Nice. Good inclusion there, Simon.
Listen to everything he has to say. How's Kyle this week? He's doing okay. Pokemon podcast with Charles and Joe. One of my favorite Pokemon shows. Bleach King goes out catching a lot. Make your head spin like a hit on top. JT Valor, he is the man. When I'm quick catching like Brandon Tan. Flow Party is so entertaining. Relationship goals, it's a couple of gaming.
This is like
including
everybody.
Like the lifting and zombies. I'm a round table chat to listener. Shout out to Suga Hermes Ninja. Who's on the decks is the trainer tips Nick. I subscribe and like the cruise ship. Trainer Konami's arguably one of the best like JP Gilly. Count Jinsula, the man with the plan. Weighing you up like a Hitmonchan. Zygon, Nick and one universal. Pokemon GO is universal. But one trainer, he must be the best. Far, far better than all of the rest. When I pick up the microphone, mash up the set, it's Pen Pal Simon, have you not guessed? Every egg I hatch a shiny Riolu. Armored Mewtwo bombs every photo. Every ball's an excellent throw to. Gold on every gym that I go to. Catch house spawns at night while I sleep. Trainer tips, gets his tips from me. Big up all the trainers on the scene. It's the red, yellow and the blue team. Red, yellow and the blue team is the red. Yellow and the blue team is the red. Yellow and the blue team. When I big up all trainers on the scene. When I big up the trainers, step on the scene. It's the red, the yellow and the blue team. That was Pen Pal Simon. Another instant classic. Big up the massive. Hold tight the ride. Incense podcast vibes. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not sure if he sampled anything, so that might get us a strike on YouTube. But that's pretty cool, no?
So this is why we need the YouTube live stream to pre-test to find out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's brilliant.
There you go. People, that was why we asked you to send in the voice messages, because the Simone of the PayPalness delivered.
I think he's smart as well. I think, like Ian said, I think he banked that 2 years ago.
That was written at least 2 or 3 years ago, because, I mean, I don't think you mentioned Reversal, and there's a couple of newer creators he's not mentioned, but mostly I think he nailed that.
I like the Kyle, I'm okay.
Kyle is okay. That was class.
That's good.
You know.
Ladies, gentlemen, and anyone coming and listening to this instead of doing their jobs, welcome back to the Incense Podcast. It is episode 277. I'm your illustrious, I can't even pronounce my words. I am your host, Course Masterful 27. And before we go further and drop that incense right now,
ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon peeps, it is time to drop your incense because it's time for another episode. So you know what time it is.
I love when you cut that.
Trader Club. Here we go!
Fortunately, I am not alone in the studio today. I have my two awesome co-hosts with me. First up, we have Ian Wasserfall, Ian Waterfall, who will yamper on and on about his exciting pre-Go Fest plans.
Nice.
Also, the exact reason we had to install security cameras in the dog inn. If there was a loose biscuit or an unattended Hawkstone 0%, he will absolutely try to nick it before the episode is even over.
Very good. Very good.
And rounding out our trio is, of course, Milo. Milo considers himself the intellectual heavyweight of the group. He likes to think his pogo tips and strategy are a tad bulb and cutting edge. He also claims that he's the real reason we have sponsors, constantly bragging about how he's the one bringing in all the sweet, sweet Fido. We are still waiting. But enough of me yampering on as well, boys. How are you doing?
It is welcome to Trader Club. Here we go.
Surely it's welcome to GoCast, because my goodness, sir, that was a GoCast-esque styled intro, and I have to applaud you for it. Well done. Working as many Pokemon names as you possibly can.
Ian, did you like that? It was an easy thing to go like Silver Fox, but then, we all know that Nick is the one that's going to win, but we'll talk about why I threw those names in a minute. Ian, how are you? Are you doing well? Are you all right?
I'm melting. I mean, it's that time of year, isn't it, where we have 1 week of nice weather in the UK and we all...
Complain.
Yeah.
I felt myself doing that on Saturday morning.
See, I'm not complaining. I just literally... This office/studio is literally the hottest room in the house with no air conditioning. I'm not opening the window and getting like all the background noise. So yeah, I'm just going to suffer for the next 2 hours, but it's all good. It's about the creation of the product.
Ian suffers for your satisfaction, listeners.
Yeah,
just think every minute you're listening.
Years.
And he's never missed a week. But
nope. Even after an operation.
Yeah, I've got nowhere to go from that, Ian, to be fair. That is commitment, I'll tell you. 3 syllables, unlike the 2-stage offerings we might have for the future August Community Day nominations that I threw into the intro there.
Here we go!
Someone's enthusiastic.
Billy
loves it.
Feel the Fido.
Be honest with you, though, Ian, like you said, I don't want to complain about it, but I did find myself Saturday morning before it was heating up going, it's already getting really warm. And I'm like, it hasn't even started yet, and yet I'm complaining. We've had like 32, 33 degrees. Like,
Milo might be pogo privileged, but I'm aircon privileged, but not in.
Yeah, but not where you're sat currently.
No, not where I'm right now. No.
I don't know how much of a brag it is. I've got air conditioning, but I can't use it right now.
Well, I can, but then I just really cool the downstairs down and not the studio. So,
do you know what? You need 2 for those 3 days a year we get it for. It's.
I know, I do. That's going to be an investment for next year, I believe.
Well, if Milo keeps bringing the Fido in by getting us some deals,
it'll be several years down the line, Ian.
I'm yet to see any deals Milo's brought in for the podcast. You keep saying it. I'm yet to see any.
Exactly.
I think I'm yet to supply any, aren't I?
To be fair, 52477. I want tadpole. Do you know what? I want all of these Shinies, to be fair. So I'm easy going on this one.
Well, isn't Nicky the only new one?
Yamper as well.
Yamper's a new one as well.
I haven't got Fido. I haven't got Tadbulb.
I don't have Fido and Tadbulb, but there's a chance you could get them, whereas really we want a new shiny.
Yeah, but Nickit looks good. It's a solid shiny family. Silver Foxes.
The Grey Fox.
The Grey Fox? Milo, be nice.
Well, because we know the Silver Fox is Ian on the Fennekin.
Oh, that is a good silver.
The shiny Fennekin. There you go.
Shiny Fennekin. Well, there we go. Well, here we go. Anything like
Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. But anyway, let's wrap up the start of the show and then we'll get into the good fun and the content.
Finally.
Finally. We're doing it different on 277. But anyway, the reason we ask you to throw down your incense or incenses whilst listening to the show is we all know that good things happen when you've got our show in your ears. Even though the shiny boosted Pokemon might have dropped off, we still bring good things if you listen to the show whilst playing Pokemon Go. Please use that world-famous hashtag while sharing your successes, which is hashtag Shinies of the Week.
Clarify the spelling, please.
Okay, I sure will. It's SHINIESOFTHEWEEK. Please use that across all our social media platforms. That's including X, Threads, Instagram, Discord, Campfire. And we will find the best ones and share those in that section at the end of the show. Of course, our Discord is open to our exclusive Patreon members, so take advantage of that. And there's a chance we might pick some of those as well. But yes, we'll talk more about Patreon later in the show. We also have the WhatsApp number. And if you want to leave
you can send us a WhatsApp voice message on +44 759 269 5696.
Thank you, AI. Was that Joe Rogan, was it, by any chance?
Joe Rogan, yeah. That was
Joe Rogan.
Rogan. Is that like Rogaine?
Rogaine.
Joe Rogaine.
Joe Rogan.
Je regain.
Please
Welcome.
leave a voice message on that, and you might be featured on a future show, like many people have been doing up to now. So that is a good bit of the show that we enjoy to do. So I've just put on here, well, let's just jump straight into it. I think we've been going on long enough. That's my fault, to be fair. Let's get into the Pokemon Go goodness, and we're going to start with a little bit of a wrap-up event. We had another weekend event, 3-hour one. We had Super Mega Falinks, as I called it, Super Mega Falinks Expialidocious Raid Day.
Super duper ultra mega.
I did see you put that on Insta Whitfield.
Rating is atrocious, or expensive, I should say. But the creative boundaries know no distance, do they, Ian, when it comes to content? It's a good one. So we had 3 hours on another Saturday, pretty standard in recent weeks. And we had a release of a new Super Mega Falinks design into the game. And of course, we had those pesky shields, and we needed megas, we needed to put them in slot 6 and all that good stuff. And of course, they weren't appearing everywhere, but we'll talk a little bit about it. How did we play it? Any initial observations? Do you want to go first, Ian? Let's set the scene.
So this actually, for saying that it's one of the most useless megas probably in the game, I was actually surprised how many people turned out for this raid day. It was actually surprising how many of sort of my local community turned out, and it was nice. Full lobbies, people jumping in remotely, and I think the smallest lobby we did for the whole 3 hours was about 16 people. It was really quite impressive. For saying that it's a very kind of mediocre, fairly useless Pokemon, there was definitely an appetite to raid it. And I mean, I walked away with my best was kind of a 93%, which is not good.
Nice.
And I got out of 13 raids, including the remotes, that is, I walked away with 2 shiny. So both of them were pretty dire. I think 13-11 and 13-13. But you know what? We actually came away with some sort of trophies, because that's really all this raid day was. It was just a dex full of trophy.
But as we know, Marky would appreciate this reference, as Barney Stinson would say, his one rule, new is always better.
It is.
It's just a fact. If something's new, properly new in the game, people will go for it.
Yeah.
I like that. New is always better. That could be the title of the show.
New is always better.
I would say mostly that's true. I did get a DM from one of my locals who says, I'm not coming out for this one. It's a bit crap. And then I got a message literally at 8 a.m. saying, did a remote from Japan. First check shiny. Definitely not coming now. So it was a one and done.
Ian is the CA of Grantham, obviously.
I'm really no CA, but yeah, people talk.
As we know what CA stands
People
for.
talk.
Listen back to many, many shows in the past. Anyway, it's that thing of like, if you were going to remote it and you were just going to be like, right, one and done, you could, if you theoretically did the mega raid fast enough, get 450 energy from one raid, and that's all you need. You need to unlock the mega evolve, and then you can take your sweet time to get it to tier 3.
Yeah.
You do need 5k mega energy to just bulk unlock to tier 4, or you can spend an absurd amount of mega energy to just go straight to tier 4 anyway in like the fast track.
That's how they get you.
I don't personally think it's worth it, to be honest, but you know, you couldn't theoretically get a Mega Falinks to tier 3 ahead of, well, I don't know, maybe ahead to Go First Global perhaps, but then does it really matter? New is always better, but it gets old quite quickly when it's, you know, a Pokemon we've already had a raid day for back in 2024 for its shiny debut, and then we had the much beloved Train Falinks over the Go Fest.
Falinks, yeah.
Conductor Falinks, which is still, I think, in my view, the best costume they've ever done.
Yeah.
Probably most creative.
Agreed.
I played an hour and 40 minutes or so going up and down.
That.
Yeah, but to be fair, and this was something, it's good to see different people's shout outs to the gold tier Patreon and their bits and pieces and stories, which we'll come on to. A lot of people may have struggled to find these super mega raids potentially in their area. Where I was in London, it seemed like almost every gym that we usually hit on a raid day route was eligible to have a super mega raid on it.
Me too.
So for me, it was no different. But I will highlight Kerry, who is in the gold tier chat. Her entire town, not a single super mega raid Falinks spawned at all. That shouldn't be a possibility. Like, if you've got players or whatever, there should be at least 1 or 2 gyms that host these things. And I think that they do need to they need to look at this format for that sort of thing, because if you're in a big city, it's not going to be an issue necessarily. All it does is it takes people who could go out for a regular raid day and force them to either remote or spend money to travel somewhere else. And a lot of people go, like your mate Ian, or community member, going, it's Falinks at the end of the day. Why would I bother?
Well, bear in mind, G-Town isn't a city. It's a very sort of small / medium-sized town. And we definitely
industrial powerhouse is what it is, Ian.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Powered by Vasa.
But yeah, I mean, we weren't struggling for the Super Mega Raids, and the nearby was lit up.
Yeah, so that's the thing. It's like it's very hit or miss, and it's very random. So towns like yours seem to have them. I saw on Mark's little walk he did, you had quite a few spawning around you as well.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like Kerry's right, it's big though, and I couldn't believe it. To be fair, like I played it all remotely, out and about. I'll explain my reasons why. Well, first one was the ones I actually had in my town weren't exactly close, and it was a lovely day, and I didn't want to be in my car playing an event. I wanted to be out and about, walking around, playing it. So that's what remoting allows you to do. In between, on a normal raid day, the ones that are all around, and then they've got second challenges. You want people to hop into yours. You need a minimum of 8, including yourself, and that's very hard to always engineer if you're hosting it from a standing 0 position. I've always found it very difficult when there's big groups of people and people always hopping into those ones. You just know what happens with friend lists and friends playing the game. At the same time, others will hop into the ones that have already got, they see the big numbers and just go straight at it. They'd rather not wait 2 minutes for the timer to run down and hope you might get in it. They'll jump in one that's got 16, 17 people in it already knowing that they're going to get a raid quite quickly. So that's why I did that. But yeah, I looked around. I saw 4 or 5 kind of like in my view from where I was down by the canal when I was playing it. You're reliant on people wanting to remote it, aren't you?
Exactly.
Or people on your friends list are in big groups playing it in person and you can hop into theirs. It's one or the other, isn't it?
Nice.
I liked it. I got a shiny on my first raid.
Nice.
Lovely.
Best shiny that I'd ever... Actually, I say it was the best shiny I got. It wasn't the best one, but it was right up there. I actually used my lucky trade I did with Daxi in New Jersey, and that was the 14 small train costume one from the Saka.
It's much better.
And I evolved that one, but I got a shiny, which is always nice on the day. And I didn't bet of a 98% one that I'd had prior to it, so I was quite happy with it. To be fair, it was a nice day. Nice day to play
really
Pokemon
lovely
Go.
day. Lovely day. What was quite funny as well is that a couple of us went to the pub to go and chill in the sun, obviously keep hydrated as you do, after about an hour and 40 minutes. And there's a gym on top of that pub. So, okay, we can hit that local raid every time it refreshes. And I don't know about you boys, whether you got to this point, but I found myself like, oh, we've gone over 10,000 Mega Energy now. And they've upped the limit. Apparently, they'd written it was only going to be Mega Mewtwo that had this 50,000 Mega Energy cap because of how expensive it is to unlock. But I think they've enabled it, possibly by accident, don't know if it's intentional, to all Super Mega Raid bosses. So you could go over 10k Falinks energy if you really wanted to.
Wow. Well, I played for about an hour and 20, I think it was. Less than you, Milo. Less than
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, I only got 4,500 Mega Energy, so I didn't even see that was a thing.
That is Mega Falinks Raid Day, so we've got 2 parts.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to add to it.
I said
really.
Don't want it to be the biggest chat on the show.
It's a great Mega design. It looks even better as a shiny. That's basically all there is.
We are setting a very low bar.
Nice.
So it's done. One benefit of recording on a Wednesday tonight, for sneak behind the curtains for our listeners who don't know this, but we normally record on a Tuesday. It's Wednesday, and we've had a lot of news drop. So we've got a part 1 of the news.
It is. It's the news.
2 words, Ian. Everybody likes something which is new.
Better.
New season.
I'm just trying to figure out where the title of this new season is coming from, because basically for the whole of current season, everything's been going backwards and in a lot of cases coming to a grinding halt. So to call the new season Forever Forward is probably a very sick joke on Scoptic's part.
I think they very quickly realised, this Memories in Motion one where we stopped doing events, that may not be the best idea. So now we'll go forever forwards and never make that same mistake again.
Or fast forward to this same time as next year from last season again and have another year.
We'll find out in 3 months' time. Memories in Motion 2.0. But in this new season, we're just going to top line what it is available, really. There's some minor changes and things like that, but there's actually a lot of information we already know. There is a lovely video trailer which hints at some mega debuts, and if you didn't have the best time with Falinks and think that Mega Mewtwo might be a problem, do not worry, because there will be some more Super Megas coming in the form of Raichu, X, and Y, and Skarmory is on the video as well. So they look cool, all gold. Gold!
Skarmory, eh?
Skarmory.
One of your personal favourites, isn't that, Marky?
Mega Skarmory, can't wait. Super Mega Skarmory. Bring it on.
Super duper ultra mega Skarmory.
Wow. Speaking of debuts, Whitfield is going to completely go insane over these new D-Max. So we've got Delectabuzz,
Delectabuzz.
Magikarp, and Phoebus.
Oh, Rev will be buzzing for that, won't he?
Is the news.
There he is. So another part of this season that we're going to get is something called Daily Discoveries. In for over 4 different days of the week will include the Daily Discovery Experience, and these will be active between 12 a.m. and 11:59 local time, unless otherwise stated. Sundays, Scenic Sunday. So Double Time Sunday is going to be replaced by Scenic Sunday, and more Pokemon. Well, I'm going to strike out on this one, aren't I? Because apparently more Pokemon will appear while following a route.
So you're going to see Francesco more often.
Oh no! Did you see? He says here, I just saw that up to 3 times whilst on a route. Matteo's going to pop up. Oh no!
Hello, Matt.
Every Pokestop you pass on a route, Matteo will
Hello, Mark.
it's a me, a Matteo.
End route now.
Oh my god, it is
Oh,
actually
you
up to
can't
3
do that when you
times.
see
Oh, 3
Francesco on
times
the
while
route.
on a route. Oh my god.
No, but it doesn't say on here that you get the chance to get Zygarde cells 3 times on the route, does it? Doesn't say that.
Probably still the same of 1 potentially per. Well, you can get 3 on a route if you're lucky. If you're really lucky, that is.
As the Boomtown Rat said, though, I don't like Mondays. Well, Fast Track Mondays are going to be removed. If you like them, sad times. But Max Mondays will continue and will keep the following bonuses. Basically, Power Spots are going to refresh more frequently. You'll get additional ones as well. And the Max Battles will rotate to feature different D-Max Pokemon. There you go.
Fantastic.
Go on, Milo. Talk about Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. That used to be one of the pinnacles of the week for Pokemon Go. We obviously waved goodbye to Spotlight Hours, and then they stuffed the showcases royally, so they only worked for a little bit. But don't you worry, because going forwards with this new season, there is a new perk to Showcase Tuesday. I like how they don't even bother with alliteration on this one. Trainers can enter up to 5 Pokestop showcases, and they have actually added some more. Finally, after 3 years of the feature being a thing, more showcases are available. So I don't think they've taken the ones away that have been there for 3 years, but they've just multiplied them. Fine, they still run at the wrong time. They still only run for less than a day, so they've not quite grasped the right end of the stick when it comes to that sort of thing.
And what we mean by that is what quantities don't we have showcases appearing, not varieties. So no XXSs yet, unfortunately.
I think we preferred the format of them being tailored to events, like the ones that feature on the weekends for community days and other events like that were quite good. Now it's just the one that pops up here, it's always either enter your biggest psychic type, enter your biggest ground type. Well, this hasn't changed because it's either Hooper or Zygarde. Chuck it in. There's no way to win unless you go and deliberately scout the absolute rural edges of the middle of nowhere and hope for the best. So
keep out of my back garden, please.
They found a problem and found a brilliant way of not fixing it.
Well, actually, it's funny you should say that, because Scope Tick did fix a big problem in that, you know what, they tried to make everything uniform in the last season, so all events were on a Saturday. We knew it. It was just straightforward. It was uniform. However, the same cannot be said for the new season. Your community days will be June the 20th, which, as we know, is Frigibax. July 4th, which, as we know, in the States is the Independence Day. They're both Saturdays, but August Community Day is going to be Sunday, August 16th.
So
just to confuse matters.
Yeah, it was August the 15th.
Yeah.
Now it's August 16th.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Don't know why.
And it might be August the 14th. Who knows? It might go
if
the other way.
everything goes right, they'll improve it and it'll be the Tuesday.
Yeah.
Let's bring it on.
Oh, dear. We have a Go Pass. A Go Pass, a limited time progression track, will be available during Forever Forward. And as you get closer to the end, they'll add more ranks onto it, because you're always going to be looking forwards. I'm joking. That is probably not what's going to happen.
Forever forwards to rank 1,000.
Imagine that. Put a sneaky little gimme goal encounter on rank 2,500 on it or something like that.
Rank 999 is Gimmighoul.
No, but the Go Pass Deluxe, a paid version, will also be available. Major Milestones, Milo. That could be your new name, actually. Major Milestone Milo.
Major milestones.
Report
That's your
producer.
That's a salute right there. I think we don't need to bother going over all of that stuff because it's the usual rank 1, rank 25,
Okay,
rank 50,
moving on
rank
then, Milo.
75. There you go. Shall we go through?
I agree, yeah.
Let's go through to something that is a bit more noticeable, or rather has been lackluster for quite some years, is
Stickers.
the research breakthroughs. No,
Oh.
stickers, those are brilliant. And I'm going to leave those for you, Vasa, because you love them.
He loves a sticker.
I
To
think
be
the
fair, the
research
stickers
breakthroughs.
do look cool this season.
Okay, you take the stickers. What's on the stickers then,
Come on,
Vasa?
let's prioritise.
They're all very you.
The stickers
They're
are
all
all
you.
water themed. So we've got Vaporeon, there's we've got Dragonair, there's Starmie, and there's Ludicolo. That's really not water themed, but it looks like a
is
wave
part
splashing
water.
behind him. Yeah.
He looks a bit wet, yeah.
There you go, some wet stickers for you.
Yeah.
The best thing. Put our stickers through the wash that you collect at GoFests. Anyway, back to the research breakthroughs. The research breakthroughs, blessed be, there's not a single water-type Pokemon in them. You've got yourself Dragonite, which of course can be shiny, Axew, Honedge, Jangmo-o, Indeedee can be shiny, and finally, of course, the one that cannot be shiny is Clorth.
Wow.
Great.
Wow, let's go to eggs, where most things can sparkle, certainly if they're 2 kilometres anyway. We have got the following Pokemon hatching from the eggs this season. 2 kilometres, we've got Execute, an egg hatching from an egg. Always find that funny. Or multiple eggs hatching from an egg, actually. We've got Core Fish, and we've got Why Not? Why Not? All of them can be shiny, and more.
I'd just like to say that the eggs are very lazy this season because they give you 3 possible hatches and then go and more, which really doesn't help anybody. So your 5Ks, you've got Riolu, Mantike, Flittle. Of course, both of those can be shiny. Flittle can't. And then your Adventure Sync rewards, Tyrogue, Sableye, Budgie, and more.
Splendid. And if you want to dive into the 7Ks, don't you worry, they are exactly the same as they have been for what feels like an eternity. You can find yourself the Alolans, the Galarians, and some other random stuff in there. If you, however, take the advantage of seeing Mateo more than once per day,
Francesco.
you could find, if you happen to have an egg space and happen to get a 7K from Francesco at the end of a route, a Hisuian Growlithe, a Hisuian Sneasel, or the white stripe form of Basculin, all of which can be shiny, all of which probably won't be.
Good band, White Stripe Smiley, like that. And then we've got the 10K eggs. And
Is it a film? I don't know.
yeah, well, interesting. This one might be a little bit devalued after a certain community day, but we've got Mawile, Absol, and Frigibax, and more. And Adventure Sync rewards give you Bagon, Druddigon, Dramper, and more.
Yay. It's also worth noting that typically the and more is probably including the 3 that were on the last season's preview. They're just all mixed and muddled up.
Good question, 52047, as we talk about eggs. Real question, is there even anything you guys would be excited to hatch from eggs? So basically, I don't think eggs will ever really be exciting to most people. I think that's a good statement and a good question. Babies and eggs are very much the only thing that probably keeps them fresh, I think, because that's the only way you can get certain ones.
I'm looking at the eggs. There's nothing that excites me at all from these.
No. I mean, it's a stretch because there are other ways to get Dramper, but I don't have shiny Dramper.
See, I thought that, then I thought, well, no, because it's just available as DMAX. It's available in
raids anyway.
regularly. So no, the eggs are absolutely pathetic. Seriously, Scoptic.
If you hatch a 2K and get an Execute from it, that's quite amusing. It's like the egg has multiplied itself.
Yeah, I think regional Pokemon, or maybe, like you say, go Snom. Snom's a good shout, actually.
When it can be shiny, bring the shiny in. Come on.
Yeah. But I think, like you
Eventually.
said, like, the likelihood is you're going to get those 3 and previous ones, and you can't look at them. Me and Ian, how many Badoos did we hatch here when we were playing in G-Town? Flipping it.
Way too many. Yeah, way too many.
Too many.
That's why I found it funny looking at the research breakthrough for this next season. It includes Indeedee in there. Like every other 5 kilometer egg is an Indeedee. Doesn't matter what you're doing. It's always
true.
Indeedee.
But for me, none of them have ever shined.
Yeah.
I'd like an Indeedee hatch day. That'd be good. Sorry, getting ahead
Brace
of myself.
them ready.
There.
Hang on. Let's still thinking about the
2029.
forever downhill. That's the next season.
Forever downhill. Well, there we go.
That's it. New season done.
Very top
Bosh.
line.
Yeah.
But we've got some more news, haven't we, in part 1?
Which is hopefully better. Much better indeed. Shall we jump
Indeedy?
into Indeedy Hatch Day? Wait, hang on. No, this is the next month's content update for June. And as you listen to this, if you listen on release day, it's less than
Tomorrow.
24 hours away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Actually,
So
if you're in APAC today.
if you're in the future, it's already happening. So don't get too excited because I'll go with the max battles first. This is my favorite, very much feature in the entire game. Don't you worry, people. Demax Dinkay.
Dinkay, yeah.
Dinkay is coming back for the first week of June, from the 1st to the 7th. Then, as Ian mentioned, Electabuzz. Delectabuzz is the 8th to the 14th. Doroggenroller, or Dr. Oganola, is coming from the 15th to the 21st. Doot Hoot is coming from the 22nd to the 28th. And kicking it into July, you folks in America could get a 4th of July Depidov if you wanted.
Yeah, if you want to.
If you really want
You
to.
might want to. You might want to.
You might want to, but I know where my heart's at. And this month, my heart is in the
Dinkay.
Tier 5 raids because Tier 5 raids, get this, I mean, they're getting good again. So June the 3rd through June the 9th, Reshi is back. You know, we all love Reshi. And Zeki will be following that June 10th through June 16th. And then to round out the month, actually, no, not quite actually, to round out most of the month, Necrozma, the Pokemon that Francesco cannot find one that's not blue, will be
All
June
blue.
17th
Necrozma.
through June 23rd. And then to round out the month, we've got 2 Ultra Beasts, which again, we like to chase. The Southern Hemisphere will have Celesteela, and the Northern Hemisphere will have Kartana. That's June 24th to June 30th.
Good.
So
There we
good
go.
month in
Good
raids.
raid bosses.
Yeah.
Well, I like Mega Raids, and I've been the Mega Master.
Questionable.
Connoisseur. Oh, these are all awful, by the way, but we'll go through them anyway. There's always got to be a bit that isn't as good as some of the other bits. So Mega Raids, Megaldino will be with us from the 3rd to the 9th of June, followed by Mega Lopunny, 10th to the 16th of June, coming out well after Easter now. Mega Sizer will be June the 17th to June the 23rd, and we will have Mega Pidgeot, June the 24th to June the 30th. There we go.
Splendid. Actually, I'm seeing in block capitals from 52047 in the chat here saying, use your free link charges. Do bear in mind, we have some GoFest stuff coming up and Super Mega bits and pieces, so you may actually want to stockpile if you can do. I'm not sure how much stockpiling you can do of link charges, but if you want to do a Mepidov or whatever, Mega Pidgeot, go for it. Now, events. Oh my god, they've actually got some in this month. Well done, Scoptic. We know about Spark's quest for caretaking, the careless leader of Instinct, or Candela's quest for victory. Those will be the 2nd to the 8th and then the 9th to the 15th of June.
Talked about both of those last week.
Yes. We've already talked about Frigibax will be the 20th of June for the GOM Day. But then there's an event from the June the 23rd to the 29th that's called Flying Taxi. Interesting.
Big Yellow Taxi?
Possibly. I
Maybe.
don't know if Mega Skarmory falls as a flying taxi. I mean, it is yellow or gold, but don't you worry because there is a part 2 of that event, Flying Taxi Taken Over.
Big Yellow Taxi, part 2.
Gets a slightly
Honestly,
different
it's
wrap.
the same event, just with a Go Rocket takeover.
Just with a rocket takeover. So, yeah, there you go.
So
That
it looks like
taken
two
over
events.
bit.
It's really not, is it? Let's be
It's
honest.
not. Like, you've got 2 days of Flying Taxi and then it's the Taken Over with some rocket bits and pieces in
Yeah.
it. But that will be the 25th to 29th of June. And then, we've seen some Megas mentioned. Mega Raid Day is coming on Marky's favourite day of the month, the 27th of June.
Good day, that.
The best.
Yeah, I think this is fairly obvious, but to some people, maybe not. The raid hours I talked about raid just a second ago. Your raid hours for the month of June 2026. June 3rd will be Reshi. June 10th will be Zeki. June 17th will be Necrozma. And then June 24th will be either Celesteela or Kartana, depending which hemisphere of the world you're in, north or south.
I love 52047's knowledge. Corviknight, Squawkabilly, Skarmory, and Noctowl are all flying taxi Pokemon. I tell you what, information on tap. I had no idea about any of that. Squawkabilly would be good, I think, but I do like
that's in the video teaser. So yeah, that'll probably be the debut, won't it?
Yeah, we've got those raids, as Ian's just said. Then we also have Shadow Pokemon. And Shadow Dialga will appear in Shadow Raids from June the 2nd to June the 30th. They're getting big. This is powerful.
Finally, it's a new bloody Shadow legendary.
Which can be shiny. So
First time.
Debut. Love it.
Always remember your first Shadow Shiny Dialga.
Well, let's hope we get one, eh? Let's hope we get one.
Fingers crossed.
No, don't shut up. Please don't shut up. You're helping us get through the show. We need this knowledge.
We need your genuine Pokemon knowledge. So if you've got anything, send it to us because people listening are probably screaming at us.
Yeah, if you go back 2-3 years ago, I was like very much like always looking at my phone trying to find information. This is very important. So we like it when people contribute. But no, Shadow Dialga, that's going to be... Oh, that's tasty, isn't it, for June? That is
honestly, so good. June's stacked for raid bosses, honestly.
Seriously, yeah, because you've also got 2 Go Fests in June and all of these raid bosses. It's going to be one hell of a month. For raiding, let's be honest. For raiding.
Yeah. This is them trying to catch up from the revenue loss in May. That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's how they get you. I mean, I was talking just this past weekend about Go Fest Global, and people go, "Oh, it's great, we get free Go Fest." I'm like, have you seen the raids? This is how they get you because they know you are going to spend more than you would have done on a ticket to raid all of these bosses.
I think the Go Fest ticket usually is what, like, was it like 15 quid or something? Yeah. 15 quid in raid passes gets you very, very little.
7 remote raids or 15 in-person raids.
Yeah, you could get lucky, but you probably won't.
I mean, do you know what? It's an interesting question. I think like we'll never probably know that, will we? But I always do think that like they do see revenue peaks and troughs. Do you like on months in this game? There must be someone that gets all that data because in essence, it's twofold, isn't it? It's when people buy poker coins is when they see the transaction, isn't it? But how you spend them just delays more transactions, doesn't it? It's just they only see it at the point of poker coin transaction.
They'll only see it at the actual point where you buy it.
They'll see the data review when you use it because otherwise
they'll know what products
when you should have had a background.
Yeah.
Trust me, you should have had a background on that legendary, so it'll give you a time to research instead.
But no, should we save some news to later? We've got a few little bits.
Yeah, I think so. I
think so. Yeah.
Ian, save us.
That's how we keep people listening for the full episode.
And I've been scouring what Arnie could sing for us this week, and now Milo's off the shelf. This is a song that
was the elf on the shelf.
One of his friends might actually be singing. Actually,
your stare was holding, lips, jeans, shades was showing, hot night, wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy. But here's my number. Now call me maybe.
That's brilliant.
Spectacular.
That is so good. That is so good, Ian.
As it was your wedding day the other day, do you want a second one, Whitfield?
Oh, I would very much love a second option.
Didn't mean that at all, but go on.
Yeah.
I think you did. Here's one. I think you're going to appreciate this one.
Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my
I like
Blink
that one.
182, isn't it? That's brilliant.
Yeah.
No music, just pure excellence.
Arnold 182. Very good. I'll always call you Arnold.
Arnie.
Well, there we go. That's a bit cleanser, wasn't it? That was a cleanser for your ears, if ever I heard one or two.
That was an ear wash for you. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
To quote Whitfield, oh yes.
That's Churchill, isn't it?
For the dog.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You can send Incense Podcast a WhatsApp voice message.
Yes.
+44 759 269 5696.
Nihal's been on from India.
Oh, good to have
Hello,
them
boys. This is Nihal here from India. Back again, another voice message. So I'm actually re-recording this because I messed up the previous one accidentally. Anyways,
It happens.
We'll do it.
Yeah, kind of coming in to talk about Global Go Fest. I guess you all have already seen the news and I've spoken about it on this podcast, but it's absolutely diabolical. And Yeah, not in a good way at all. I guess
I
you've seen the
agree.
5-star
I love that
raids. There's just way too many Pokemon in it.
Yeah.
I get it. It's the 10-year anniversary. They want everything to be in game, like wild spawns
Yeah.
and raids. I see the vision, but it's just ridiculous. I guess, I mean, everyone wants, at least me. I've been playing this game for a very long time now, and Mewtwo. I mean, we've seen, like, at least in the past 4 years, we not had the non-shadow version of Mewtwo available in raids. So it's a long due coming, right?
Very long time.
And even then, we've had, I think the shadow versions were out in 23 and 24. But again, when those came out, those were a shadow raid one. They were in person only. They weren't spawning in every single gym all the time. And also, they were non-remote raidable. So yeah, it was pretty hard. It wasn't accessible then. And I was actually very, very looking forward to this Mega Mewtwo coming out. But yeah, I mean, I hope that there's a schedule that's being followed. I guess what could have made sense, at least in my opinion, was that we could have had all the 5-star legendary raids, but kind of in the lead-up event that usually happens before GoFest, like the week or two, where each day the raid boss is one of the legendaries. I guess that could have been done, but I'm not taken away from the raid spots that will be there for Mega Mewtwo. But hopefully it's a schedule that's in place that makes sense, and also there's a priority given to Mega Mewtwo raids. But yeah, I mean, hoping for the best. As of now, kind of annoyed by it, but let's see. So jumping away from negativity, my question for y'all is, has Pokemon Go ever been useful for you or / beneficial to you outside of, just curing your boredom and entertainment? So the reason why I asked this question is that a couple of years ago when I was living in Seattle, my parents came to visit me, and I want to take them hiking because Seattle is very famous for like doing outdoorsy activity. So I took them hiking once to this trail, very beautiful trail it was, and kind of in the middle of it we got lost. So previously a couple of friends had given me like a rough idea of what trails to do, so I just went in with that judgment, not knowing the exact route itself. But yeah, so we went, and I was lost with my parents, and I didn't know what to do because Google Maps wasn't helping me. It wasn't showing me like there was any trail available there. And also, I know there are separate apps that I can download, paid apps which I can download and kind of see like if there are any trails available here. But I was in the middle of nowhere, very less connectivity. I didn't want to download an app, pay for it, and I just didn't have that time, right? But instead, actually, what I thought about doing was opening Pokemon Go, because I remember there's a map here. And funnily enough, I knew what my end location was meant to be. So I had that rough idea. So Pokemon Go actually showed me another route that I could take, another trail that I could follow. So I just continued down that path. And yeah, I actually was not lost anymore. And my parents were super happy that I'm not wasting my time purely on this game. And it actually helped us in like kind of like in a scary situation. So yeah, that was like a fun little story of how Pokemon Go helped us not be lost anymore in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, lastly, Milo, last week you called me out when I submitted my Shinies of the
Shundo
decade,
of the week.
I guess, when I submitted the Shundo Diancie. So before, I think right after I sent the message to you, I actually did max it out. I dumped all my rare extra candies that I had for it.
Good man.
And it's a max level 50 Diancie now.
Fabulous.
And as of this recording, I am 7 buddy hearts away from it being max level. So in about 13 days, I've been able to finish that off.
Nice.
So yeah, I hope you're happy about that.
I'm very happy indeed.
Yeah, and also I think there's a new feature now where you could pay to get your max level, to get the max energy. I don't have that much max energy left to reach the Mega 3 level. So yeah, working on that, and I will give you an update when I'm Mega level 3.
That'll be a long road.
All right, thanks boys, see ya.
Fabulous. I'm really pleased to hear that because it's a great Pokemon. It was an amazing Shundos of the week.
Oh, yeah.
So well done. Well
Shundos
done
of the week, that's a new hashtag.
Shundos of the week. It's an optional hashtag if you happen to be that lucky.
It's an optional one because we cannot do that one every week, I can guarantee.
No.
But boys, we do have one more WhatsApp message this week, and this is from a relatively new listener and definitely a new WhatsApp messenger. This is from Connor.
Hey, so I'm Connor. I'm new to the podcast as of the last few weeks. Been watching back a lot of or listening back to a lot of the podcasts regarding Go First in anticipation for this one. And I'm really excited. I hope everyone listening is too. It's really cool that I can just be on the podcast right now by sending a voice note. Feels a bit weird, but hey, everyone, if you listen to this, I'm interested to hear what you guys' opinion is or thoughts are on what you would be most excited for to come into the game, whether it be terrestrialization or whether it would be more Dynamax or whether it would be Paradox Pokemon. The 10-year anniversary is just about to happen when this is being recorded. Maybe you'll be there in person at the first one. Who knows? But I'm interested to see how you feel about where the game's going, where it might go in the next 5 years. Feels like, in my honest opinion, I felt like there was supposed to be like a blueprint for Scopely to get from Niantic to hand over the game safely, with an idea of a rough map of the future in hand. And it feels like now, the way things are going, it's kind of like they've completed that. That feels like this is why we've got so much dead space, is what it feels like. I'm hoping that's not the case. I'm hoping that this dead space in time of not enough events, the complete antithesis of last season with loads of events, is just a blip, and they're going to change it next season. But I'm interested to see what you guys think on that, what you're most excited for, even if it's not something you're fully aware of coming in the game, like Paradox Terrestrialization. That'll probably happen at some point. Whether it's breeding, maybe you can breed a Honda with a Shiny and it's got a good chance of a Shunda. I don't know. I'm interested to see what you guys think. Thanks for having me on, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the podcast, guys.
Oh, ding.
Another quick one.
Part 2.
Or another week if you haven't got time. Bottle caps are coming back. We've had 2 so far. I used my first gold one on a Shiny Rayquaza, and I used my second one on a Keldeo, which was fortunate enough to be able to be made a Honda with a silver bottle cap. So I used it on that. Happy with both my choices. I wish now in hindsight, maybe I would have waited. I later got a Rayquaza that was a silver bottle cap worthy after a raid day. At the time, I didn't have any Rayquaza. I was fortunate enough to meet someone who did like 400,000 starters, trade for it on the day, so I could bottle cap that. But later on, I got a Rayquaza I could have silver bottle capped. I could have waited, maybe I would have got on with the background in the future, like maybe this next tour, if Rayquaza has a background, which apparently some legendaries are getting backgrounds.
Should all.
Although I'm assuming it's not the one that I've allegedly seen leaked. I don't know I'd say you can bleep if not, but I saw like a Lugia-shaped background on top of a Mewtwo, which I'm assuming is not for Mewtwo. We've seen a different one for Mewtwo, which is changing upon it, Megarin. But I'm excited to see what the backgrounds are for the other legendaries. But yeah, I don't have one for that. But I used it on Rayquaza first, Keldeo on second. I'm curious what you guys are planning on using your next gold bottle cap on. Personally, I will probably use it on a shiny background Mewtwo. Gods be willing that I get one. I will do enough raids to keep trying until I do, but you never know. Sometimes with RNG, I will be doing it to try. That's my plan. Alternatively, if it doesn't go well, I'll have to figure it out with another shiny background I've got, but that's my plan probably. I think a lot of people are probably in the same boat. Curious what you guys are all planning on using your next gold bottle cap, if you get it on. I know Mila probably will, but you guys, I don't know if you're going to be willing to pay £20 for a bottle cap. But yeah, let me know what you would use it on, your next bottle cap.
Quite a big question there. Should we go for
a lot to unpack?
The first one, which was like, what are we excited for potentially coming to the game? He listed a whole load of things. Incidentally, I was chatting with obviously Francesco about terrestrialization and how it would be hysterical if they wouldn't implement it like this, but if you could have it in like PvP, the chaos that you could provide would be hysterical, because you just go in and it's like, this Groudon I'm bringing in is now suddenly a flying type. How on earth do you deal with that? I have no idea how they'd implement terrestrialization, but it'd be funny.
So explain to the listeners who don't know, because I don't understand what this is. So what is terrestrialization?
Terrestrialization is not dissimilar from every generation recently has had kind of a gimmick, be it Gigantamax and Dynamax or Mega evolving bits and pieces. For Gen 9, this thing called terrestrialization came in, which was basically like a battle mechanic where you could change the Pokemon's actual typing in the battle in its terrestrialized form, but you could get different variants of them. So basically you could have, you could have a Rayquaza theoretically that could be terrestrialized into a grass type or something. But you're
changing the typings of it.
Yeah, you'd actually change the typing of it. It's probably a bit more complicated than that because I only played it a little bit.
I don't think that would work in terms of the actual game mechanic because they probably will bring that in. But as we've seen before, Dynamax, Gigantamax, none of these are usable within the PvP meta. So they are literally very much their own thing. And honestly, there's so much to come in Pokemon Go, and everything will bring its own sort of strengths and weaknesses. So, I mean, everything that's in the main series at some point is likely coming to go. So, I'm not really going to say what I'm most looking forward to because I really haven't played anything since the early generation. So, the newer stuff I really don't know anything about. And I think Mark's in a similar position, to be honest. So, the other point that Connor made there was he feels that Niantic handed over to Scopely. Now, the three of us do have a little bit of insight in this, that the creative team within Pokemon Go is exactly the same team that were running the game via Niantic. So I don't think that they ran out of ideas. I definitely think this is more calculated than that because the creative team is the same people.
Could you just calculated badly?
Just got better artists.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm not saying it was good, but...
Yeah. But that's it. It's the same team of peeps. They barely even changed the name above the door because
they haven't even changed the name above the door because they actually bought the Niantic
Games
logo,
division.
Didn't they?
It's the games division of Niantic that got bought by a different company. So that's why you don't have Scopely on the loading screen.
Yeah, that's why we call them Scopely because Scopely own Niantic Games.
Yeah, so it's like that.
And the last thing was bottle caps.
With a bottle cap, you have a limited time to use it after getting it in the Go Pass for the event. So you cannot live in regret of what you choose to use it on at the time. Otherwise, you just wallow in self-pity, I guess.
Yeah, just like me and the rest of my life.
Anyway, I think I might use mine on my shiny Diancie
I don't have a shiny Diancie yet.
Not yet, but when you get one.
Probably by tour next year.
Oh, well, then you definitely can't use because it's 2 weeks, isn't it? 2 weeks to use the gold bottle cap? Yeah, so you've got to use it quick. Shiny Mythical's always a really good, solid one.
Yeah, I think Mythical's are a way to go. And you know what? Dare I say it? Things like Mewtwo and Rayquaza, there's so many things that are really high on the agenda that, like Milo said, it is very much what you've got, what you can max. So GoFest might completely change what I might look at. We'll have to see.
Yeah, I think I was looking, so I used my first gold bottle cap on a shiny Mewtwo, which is now maxed out.
Billy Mewtwo,
yeah. I think the 2 week window.
Was that named after Nick?
Billy Mewtwo.
Billy Tips.
Billy Tips. It's just proven at the time, it's just because it was, in my opinion, the best Pokemon in the game. Mewtwo, and now look at it now.
Yeah, a lot of people would agree with that,
And now we've got what we've got with it, so that's fantastic. But part of me's tempted to max out a second shiny Mewtwo, so I can have both versions, shiny and formed as hundos.
Oh yeah, because they're separate energies.
Yeah, and I've got 2 lucky ones, and I've got a 96% shiny lucky, which is a best buddy. So that's a good candidate for a second one.
See how you do this GoFest season with new ones.
Yeah, so I think I might go like that. Because I just like both designs of Mewtwo bizarrely. I want to keep them as they are, I suppose I have to keep changing them. So that might be it. If not that, I think Mew would be quite a good candidate. Shiny Mew.
A lot of people chose Mew before the shiny Mythicals, because it's that thing of shiny Mythicals, you usually only get one. That's it. And if it happens to be terrible rubbish, like most of us suffer with, you can bottle cap it up, particularly if it's somewhat useful. Look, Keldeo, shiny Keldeo. If you got that, would be a really good choice. Yeah. Otherwise, it's something more personal.
Any of the Mythicals, because you only get one shot at each version.
Exactly. Yeah.
One shot.
Well,
speaking of one shots, I feel it's time to bring back a game we've not played for a good couple of weeks, and we'll see how you guys do with your one shot at telling me
Get some variety.
What the shiny happy Pokemon is.
Whooper.
Sorry, chat. I've had to turn you off now, but it was nice chatting to you for a bit. I'll be back in a bit.
Chat's off, people. Chat's
We'll be right back after this.
Chat off, please.
Yeah.
Chat is off. Yeah, chat is off.
Before we go
looking at our
to
volume
GoCast,
levels.
we are going to play Shiny Happy Pokemon. I'm going to give each of you in turn then a Pokemon. You are going to tell me what said body part I give you is on the shiny Pokemon. If you get the answer correct, you will get one of these. If you get it wrong, you'll get one of these.
We don't want those.
And because I want to give Marky a fighting chance this week, we're going to start off in Kanto.
Splendid. My favourite region.
Shiny whisker on seal.
And since this week was your special day, Milo, Mark's special day is today. I'm going to give him the first go.
Oh, yes.
Well, it is. This is the 27th. As we record this.
Yeah. Yep. So, Mark, on shiny
Magikarp.
Alakazam, I want to know what colour are the maracas or spoons.
They're not maracas.
I like calling them maracas because it's funny, and I always see Milo's face go, why are you doing that? Because it just really triggers it.
I'm gonna.
We need a sombrero on it.
Ian, I think the spoons stay silver because they're spoons.
The spoons
Deja vu.
do say silver. You might have had this question before.
I think so. It's deja vu.
No, we haven't, Milo. Stop it.
Trust me, I've edited the shorts of it.
I know we've had that before, but Ian's given me a chance. So
I am giving him a chance. Now, Milo, I want to know.
I'm just concerned Ian's going to name the wrong body part or something.
No. Whitfield, I want to know.
On the legs of Magikarp.
I want to know.
Gold.
Whitfield, you and I went to Chipping Norton for Ponyta Community Day.
Amongst other
Went
things,
to Clarkson's farm, yes. And the farmer's dog. I want to know what colour on Shiny Ponyta are the little leg warmers.
Little leg warmers.
Ian.
Now, you're talking about the Kanto variant, aren't you?
No, I'm talking on the Galarian version.
Oh, Galarian. See, we're not technically staying in Kanto there, my man.
Well, the thing is, the Kanto version doesn't have leg warmers, but
this is
Ponyta
why I was thinking you mean the hooves?
Yeah.
The little leg warmers. I have no idea. Galarian Ponyta is like a weird mix of all God knows what. Galarian Ponyta, I will guess that they're a cream.
Yeah, I'll give you that. They're like a creamy yellow, yeah.
How's he pulled that out of his back pocket?
I'll give you that one.
Out of my what?
Back pocket,
I don't know. It's family friendly, so we can't really go there. Okay, so...
I'm sat on it right now.
All bets are off now. We're going to move out of Kanto. And Marky, for the next round, we're moving to Galar.
You flaming Galar.
We were just there.
Mm-hmm. You flaming Galar.
Staying in Galar.
Staying in Galar, Vasa.
I want to know... Well, actually, you've been there, so that's why I'm taking Marky there. I want to know, what colour are the wristbands of Shiny Toxtricity? And we're just going to go with the low-key form. We're not going to go for the amped form.
Are they like a purple colour?
They are purple.
Well done. Even I was like, what?
That caught me off guard. I was not expecting you to get that one.
I'm low-key impressed with myself right there.
Nice. Ian, I am so amped for my next one.
Ooh.
I can't because the amped is literally the same colour wristband.
Well, I didn't know that, but now...
You just taught Milo something.
Milo, I want to know what colour are the insides of the ears of Shiny Impidimp?
Impidimp? I don't think I forgot.
You did get the Shiny Impidimp. You did.
Are they white?
No, they're not. The Shiny Impidimp has
purple,
little red inside the ears.
Red inside it. Oh, it's white on the face. That was why.
Yeah. Not the ears, though, Milo. That's
not the ears, no.
So it's 2-1
It's actually
to Marky
Ian said
Boy.
the wrong body part.
Of course, yes.
You meant to say face.
Of course I did. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, if Marky gets this right, he's going to win. But if he doesn't get this right, he's going to lose. That's not true, actually. You're going to draw.
No.
All right, Ian. There's a twist to that. He might be winning. If he gets this wrong, he loses.
That's kind of how the game goes. Either he wins or loses.
Mark, I want to know, what colour is the inside of the mouth of Shiny Dondozo?
Is it yellow? Dress. Yeah. That's a shiny I still need as well. I remember hunting that in.
You've seen enough screenshots, I guess.
Yeah, it is
this
yellow.
Is what it looks like.
It is yellow. So,
is
Marky,
it all yellow? Or just the
it's got white on it as well. It's all yellow, yeah.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture just so that I'm
not... No, I know. It was a joke about a song.
I haven't got
the lips are white, but the actual inside of the mouth is yellow.
Oh, look at that.
If I was going to get technical in, if you tap it...
Nice.
No, that's just the shiny dex. If you tap it, you'll find actually the tongue is yellow.
But
the inside of the mouth is actually white. Again, Ian not being specific with the body parts.
There's no VAR
so Ian
here.
loses.
I can't lose, I'm hosting.
No.
You can lose your rights.
The host makes the final rules and decisions.
I'm actually going to make a suggestion here. And this is not something we've discussed before the show, but since next week is obviously the celebration of Tokyo Go Fest, should we make Mark do as a pub quiz?
About things we could have seen in Tokyo?
Yes.
Or things we should see in Chicago?
Ooh.
Or both?
Let's do a half and half.
Let's do half.
Why don't we do
a quiz?
Why don't we do a three-way so you've got Copenhagen, Chicago, and Tokyo?
Sushi deep pan broad quiz.
Sushi deep dish broad.
Yes, let's do it.
Deep dish broad. Love it.
Let's do it. You've got that to look forward to next week. Anyway, Whitfield, I hate to say this, but you lost.
You don't hate to say that.
You rarely say that.
That in itself is very much a lie. You are glowing internally.
I am, but that's not glowing. That's just sweat, Whitfield.
Well, that's the external glow. That's a different reason.
Actually, speaking of glowing, we need to make an agreement here and now, you and me, that when we play games in Chicago, we're not going to help the contestants this year.
You to me?
To me to you.
No, because we'll do what you did now, which is name the wrong body part.
I didn't name the wrong body part. You see? Sore loser. Anyway, let's move on.
Milo got part 2 or something.
He tapped on Dozo. The inside of his mouth is white.
Milo, news, part 2.
It's much more interesting.
It is the news.
Oh, that's an Irishman in Tokyo right there. Anyway.
Legal alien in New York, I thought it was. But
to be fair, that's an Irishman without a microphone on a recording of the show.
An illegal Irishman in Tokyo.
While in Ireland.
This is quite timely, and this is something that myself and Ian and hopefully a bunch of you may be able to visit. We're going to celebrate with Pokemon Go and the Fossil Museum.
Well, we definitely are visiting because we've already booked our tickets.
We've booked our tickets. The good news is this actual event is running for the duration of the exhibition. It started on the 22nd of May, I believe. That's when people first got their tickets to go in. It continues all the way through until April the 11th of 2027. Having had a look at this, oh my God, the exhibition is so good. It's the proper fossil Pokemon exhibition, not like the Pokecology thing we had in London, which is some posters.
Steady on, Milo. It was still
immersive.
Nice.
It was cool.
It was still immersive.
But this, you can actually see Tyrant and Tyrantrum as skeletons.
You can. And I've got to just let the listener into a little bit of... You should have seen the gushing in our WhatsApp chat between Milo and Frederick. Going, oh, look at this. You can buy this. Oh, my God, look at this. Oh, my God, I'm buying this. Oh, look at this. And it was going backwards and forwards. I'm like...
Luggage capacity is normally what they say in a situation like that.
There will be not enough of it. There are limits. It's like one item of each thing, and you can only buy a maximum of 5 items.
I thought it was 4. Was it 5?
5 items, and you obviously only get 1 Pikachu excavator plushie. That ties in very nicely to what's happening in Pokemon Go, because these are geo-locked, so you can't remote them, but you will be able to encounter excavator Pikachu, which could be shiny from some in-person raids alongside of Mega Aerodactyl, if that's your bag.
Cowboy hat Pikachu.
Cowboy hat with a pickaxe or a hammer, or what's it? It's actually a hammer, to be honest, or half a pickaxe. It's had
they kind of took inspiration from your AI photo the other week. He's just not got a high vis on,
or a hard hat,
yeah,
or an Excadrill. Anyway, there's also going to be some timed research and field research from particular Pokestops where you'll get these Pikachu excavator costumed encounters. Fossil Pokemon are going to spawn in the wild. You can spin stops to get our favorite thing in the game, some themed stickers. Unbelievably, a collection challenge is actually making a return. It's been so long since seeing that on a blog post.
So long.
And you'll get some snapshots. Because it's not a community day. We don't know if it's 5. We don't know if it's 1. It could be 47. assume not.
On a sidebar, don't you think that Excavator Pikachu just looks like Cowboy Hat Pikachu?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is with a tool.
It's leveled up now. It's got a neckerchief, the jacket, and now half a pickaxe as well.
Yeah, but can we just take a minute just to acknowledge the fact that the T-Rex is named Sue? How cool's that?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Sue the T-Rex.
Sue gets around.
Many museums.
I like the fact it's in Chicago, though. It's almost perfectly located for Go
Funny
Fest.
timing on that one. It's going to be packed that weekend. It's literally in a week's time.
And I think the Go Fest sales, they're sold out, haven't they? We
sold out that whole 4-day block of time or around the area of that week. It will probably be like the one in London where there were heavy restrictions, booking restrictions. You couldn't get in unless the person who bought the tickets brought their ID and were there present. And now the exhibition is available free, ticketless, just wander in and purchase as much as you want.
And for anyone who can't attend and you want to actually see the Fossil Museum itself, apparently there's a creator called Rogers Base, all one word. He tours the Fossil Museum. Let's have a look. So anyone who won't be there.
Cat Jim's doing the video for the Fossil Museum as well.
Or just wait a few weeks and then Vasa will have a video out just as the exhibition closes.
Yes, that's true.
April the 10th, 2027.
Yes, keep your eyes on YouTube.
Reminds me when I was on holiday down in Devon. I was in my static caravan and there was a poster of fossils on the wall of it.
Charming.
Actually, I've worked out what it is. The little tool in Pikachu's hand is a fossil cracker where you crack the stones. That's
fossil
what it is.
Cracker.
It's not a nutcracker, it's a fossil cracker.
I thought it was a hammer with like a...
I'd hope it would be related to...
Yeah, when you find sedimentaries rocks, isn't it, on the beach? They're the ones that got like the lines through them. They're the ones you tap open with a little nutcracker.
the nodules or whatever it is, yes, where the fossil deposit is.
Oh, listen, boys, you're going to have fun chasing a YMCA Pikachu. Can't wait for you.
Much fun.
Young man.
They are restricted because obviously you can only get one quest per Pokestop per day, and the raids are, I think, are much like the one at the Pokepark Kanto thing, where it's like one raid for the day. That's what I've heard. So they don't.
I heard those
respawn.
limited. Yeah, I heard those limited. Yeah.
So you can only get a certain number of checks per day, but it's close by the Chicago Park, Grant Park.
It's really close.
Swing on by every single day. We're there in Chicago.
But we're not the only ones that's going to be having fun, because you guys will be as well. We talked about it briefly earlier, Frigibax Community Day.
Hype.
It is. I mean, that is another solid community day this year. It'll be Saturday, June 20th, between 2 and 5 p.m. your local time. And Frigibax will appear more frequently in the wild. I would certainly hope so, since it's community day. It's the usual jazz. So evolving Arctibax into Baxcalibur, it will know the charge attack Glaive Rush. Is that how you spell it? It's pronounced it?
Glaive Rush.
Yeah.
That's his exclusive move in the main series games.
And it has power in gyms and raids and in PvP.
Many beautiful powers. Of course, it will have the potential of having a lovely fireworks background for this one. You'll probably get more from the wild spawns than from lures.
But if you want to know what the bonuses are for the event, it's Whitfield's favourite. It's a triple Stardust Community Day.
He loves that.
Literally couldn't be any better.
It's going to be good. Going to get an additional special trade for a maximum of 2 a day, and trades will cost 50% less. And then you've also got the usual sort of higher chances of Candy XL if you are level 31 or above. Incense, that's not including Daily Adventure, will last for 3 hours.
Best item.
And lure stops will only last for 1 hour, but they will attract more Frigibaxes.
I love that. Frigibaxes. They'll be there.
Frigibax Eye. Obviously, there's the special research ticket. You know the drill at this point. It's 199 US cents, or the equivalent in your local currency, which will give you 3 guaranteed Frigibax encounters with backgrounds, additional Frigibax, and the evolved forms of it, and some items. And you can gift it to friends if you fancy. I wonder if its new research will just be 3 stages, not the mythical 4th stage.
I would hope that they get it right this time. But you know what? If you want a little bit of extra value, then you can buy the Community Day Ultra Box from the Pokemon GO web store. And as we know, the Pokemon GO web store gives you great deals on tickets. And with this one, 199 US cents will give you the event ticket. But you know what? Scoped like to look after you. They're going to give you 5 Ultra Balls extra free.
They let the intern loose again on that one.
Well, there we go.
That's good, though. This is theoretically the final June Dragon Com Day that they could kind of keeping the pattern we've formed as tradition, because this Go Fest, no word if Dreepy is being shiny
Dreepy hasn't
released.
been mentioned.
There's technically no new shiny been mentioned as being wild released for the Go Fests so far.
Well, I mean, the wild spawns for Go Fest are pretty lame. We've not seen Parkway yet, but the Go Fest spawns don't look great.
This looks like it might be it, but it's worth grinding. Not only is Baxcabula actually a really, really good ice type, and pretty good dragon type, but it does get a future mega. So save yourself all the goddamn mega raids that might come along and get yourself something decent now.
There we go.
Yay.
We have got a final bit of news, a hat-trick bit of news in the final bit, and we don't need to take too much time running through this, but I'll quickly mention it. Go past June the 2nd to July the 7th. June version of the Go Pass will be there. There is a deluxe version as well. I think, in short, nothing really changes, but you get an encounter of Lugia at the end of it.
Wow.
So, if you get the premium one, you get the Infinite Incubator as part of the reward path. But yeah, 799 cents, you can upgrade to the deluxe. And we don't talk about the 999 cent version because no one should ever do that.
No.
Don't buy the extra
did we
ranks.
talk about how people could have voted for the community day?
No, Ian. Go on, do tell.
It might be a little bit late by now, but you could have voted for next, is it October's community day? August community day. If you had gone to the official Pokemon Go YouTube channel, you could have voted for either Fido, Tadbulb, Nickit, or Yamper.
Quickly, which would you guys vote for?
Honestly,
I go on, Marky.
Nickit.
I vote Nickit.
I'm looking. Yamper's nice, but I think Nickit would nick it for me. Yeah.
Nickit's like a really good shiny.
Yeah.
I mean, they're all really good picks.
Yeah.
And if you vote and it doesn't get picked for August, take some solace. This time last year, we voted for the Com Day for August, and Rookidee won.
Yeah.
By the time that the August Com Day rolled around, they'd released Shiny Rookidee in an event already.
Mm-hmm.
But the second place, which was Lechonk, got picked for obviously May this year. So your vote, even if it doesn't win August, may still take a play in 2027.
Oh, well, there we go. So that is the news. Quite a bit of it. So I think we should go straight into our favourite part of the show, though, because it's time where you all...
Now it's time for my favourite section. It's time for Shines of the Week.
Shinies of the week.
Shines
of the week. So, one in X here, Kiwi Steve 007 has put second battle success, nearly a shundo.
Ooh.
Trying to scope out just the female ones. Yes, shiny female D-Max Combi.
Oh, well done for finding that.
Yeah, bravo. Exactly, a 15, 13, 15.
Silver bottle cap in the future.
That is a silver bottle cap job, isn't it? Love it. Well done.
Yes.
Well done, Kiwi Steve.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump into our lovely Patreon exclusive Discord, but this time in the Flex It Good channel. Some people got very, very lucky on the Super Mega Raid Day, and Dean DHL did very well by pulling in the Shundo Phalanx from the Mega Raid Day.
Yeah.
And did Mega Evolve it very promptly, maxed it to 50, and I assume is very much working on it getting to tier 4 because he's got over 10k Mega Energy in there. Well done on getting not the Black Knight from Monty Python, it's the Bronze Knight, I guess.
Very good. The Knights of Ni.
And the last shiny this week is from Ben O'Leary at Incense Podcast, hashtag Shinies of the Week. I'm a 2016 player. Played for a few months, then on and off until EUIC 2025, where I've played most days. This meant that I had never done a Mewtwo raid until yesterday. I've now done 20 remotes, and Orangey must like me. And in that time, Ben has got 3 out of 6 shiny Mewtwo's.
You need to keep raiding that thing. It likes
that you. Definitely likes you. That most
quit while you're ahead.
Likes you.
Or stop now and don't spoil the ratio.
Exactly.
And I think there's actually it's also got a hundo in that number as well.
What, inside of 6 raids?
Yeah, seriously, check that out,
That's
boys.
mental.
I'm just going to show that
Tokyo
to the camera.
treating you very, very much from afar. Yeah, he's got a hundo there.
2387, yeah.
I just want to, guys, I know we don't do this. This isn't about us all doing 2 rounds each, but I do want to mention this one quickly.
It's a special 4th one. Oh my God.
It is a special one. This is Shalundos of the Week. Should have been, well, it is actually tagged.
It's our favourite hashtag.
Yeah, Cicatrix 1982 has come to the party with a belt here.
We've got another one.
OMG, Shalundo Curum from a remote trade. And I think Sue had something to do with it as well. So thank you, Hermes Ninja. I appreciate you. That is a belter. Yeah, better that, people, next week, please. It's not a competition.
Better than a Schlundo Curo.
Oh.
No, I feel you, Sue, because dishing out a Schlundo, Cicatrix is very lucky when it comes to the Lucky Trade game. So congrats.
RNG really likes that boy. But there we go. We've done it quicker than we probably thought we would tonight. We thought it's going to be quite a news-heavy show. We're actually doing really, really well. We hope you have.
Well done, gentlemen.
Enjoyed being with us here on episode 277. We obviously hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have done, please consider leaving us a review. We would love to play reviews from people. Why don't leave one on our WhatsApp number? That'd be quite fun.
Oh, and if you've been to Tokyo.
Or if you've been to Tokyo.
If you've been at Tokyo Go Fest this past week, send us a voice message for next week's show.
Yes, we'd like your take on it because we are going to have an in-person report from.
Maybe you can join. Yeah.
If our reporter remembers to send us a message.
Daxy's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Any more clues will lead you to the path. The ginger nut crumbs will be there on the floor.
The ginger brick road.
The ginger brick road. But yeah, if you haven't done so already, also consider following us on our social media platforms and also on our podcast platforms, because it means that the latest episode will be delivered directly to you. It doesn't cost a thing. And we have never missed a week. Yeah, we do have the Patreon exclusive Discord as well. We'll talk about our amazing Patreon members very, very shortly. In fact, we'll talk about them now. Come on, Ian.
Nice.
Yeah, we couldn't let the show finish without saying thank you to each and every one of you for giving us your ears for the last hour.
Well, we could, but it would be frightfully bad manners.
Yeah, it would. It would. We're English. We like to be respectful. You know, it's us and the Canadians, and we like to show gratitude. But we also want to thank everybody that supports this podcast with their wallet. So we have 3 tiers to our Patreon. There's bronze. There is
the trunk,
and we have gold. It's become customary now that we do like to say by name. So first up, we are going to say thank you to our. And you are KLXVI, Del Hazard, Spindiana, Laurie Beck, Steve in Norway, CC is Mad, Saul Haberfield, Lizzie George, Sander van der Drieser.
Neon, not Neo. Neon. You can call me Kate. Just Neon. Neon.
Ellen
Neon.
Rushton, James Alexander, Northern Soph, Tom Cattle, Charlie Todd, Robert Wilson, Malcolm Grinter, Geordie Castell, The Hot Weasel, Shiny Ikemum, Tony of Pride, aka Steve Irwin, Joan Ho, Malcolm Burgess, Mr. Jackal, Littlest Sparkle, Matt Bonnet, Zontok, DJ Mead, HRH Cayley, and Mr. Mossam. Thank you very much for being. And we also want to thank those of you that are on our top tier, our premium tier, until Milo decides to bring out premium. You are our
gold member.
And you are JB, Kerry and Zachary, Barside 2, Mandy Croft, Dean DHL. I really want to say DPD sometimes. I don't know why. Damon Mac08, Miss Summer of 69, and Big Boy Baz, a.k.a.
The Bob Rails.
P. Nickerson 13, 52047, and Alex with 2 L's. Thank you very much for being. And the thank yous are not done there because the podcast could not survive in the format that it currently does without our 2 backstage crew. Our admins, Sue, who pretty much does everything on socials except post videos, and Francesco for being the IT support. Thank you very much, both of you, and we'll see you in a week.
And gentlemen, listeners, do you know what else is gold?
What?
Kind of messed this up, but anyway, I have some good news.
What?
Thank you, gentlemen. As we mentioned a moment ago, or several minutes ago, the Max Monday coming on the 1st of June, you can grab yourself a Dinky, which could be Dinky of the gold variety.
Oh, that's not bad, Whitfield, but I actually do have some genuinely good news.
What?
Raid Hour. Next week, we'll be on a plane flying over the sea, but you guys can raid Reshi.
Gold. On the collar.
Gold.
Much gold.
That kind of saved it a little bit, didn't it? But anyway, thank you all for joining us for 277, and we will see you all next week.
I choose you!